Alright, now we're live. My fault, I didn't see that. Just crashed my whole Streamlabs trying to remove a window capture. Which is wild. Sorry, y'all. I'm just having to delete stuff. There we go. Add a window capture. Add source. Live view. There we go. We're back. And then I'm going to just crop it. What do I have to do? Oh, I have to do this one. Yup. Yep. Yep. Perfect. So, y'all are just gonna have to ignore the white box in the top right of my webcam. That's the focus point. I can actually like move it around. So look, if I wanted to focus on my face real quick, I can focus it on my face before I get rid of it. So let's do that. Did not work at all. We're gonna do manual focus. Awesome. And then I can get rid of this box. Just put it right up there in the top corner. Shit. Shoot. Shoot, dang it, dude. My bad. There we go. Oh, and now it's not working. Why is it not working? There we go. Now we're gonna play some games. Don't know why. I just wanted to stream because I barely focus on this YouTube channel anymore. Thinking about quitting just because I already don't do very much and it's not really growing. And to be quite honest, I don't have the time. I've got football camps every morning and it's summer and I'm trying to hang out with some friends that I won't see at the start of the school year. So it's a lot of different stuff. I'm trying to fit in a lot of different things this summer. And summer's already halfway over, which isn't all that great. Anywho, last night was fun. It was a friend's birthday last night. So we all went to a restaurant. Well, I guess like a bar kind of restaurant. And we hung out, we ate some food, and then I went to go try on shoes. Because I'm looking for some more shoes for the start of the school year. So yeah. So we went to go try on shoes, and then we went bowling, and it was like pretty late when we went bowling. We left the house at like 8 o'clock to go bowling, and that's not like late, but I mean it's late for like going somewhere for me. I don't usually leave the house at 8 o'clock to go somewhere. So we went to bowling at 8 and had 2.5 hours of bowling. And we hung out in the parking lot for some reason. I guess my parents and the family friend were just like talking. Oh, come on. And I ruined my rock slider. It's wild. It's because I didn't I didn't lift this thing at all. Okay, hit it with some speed. Go. Go. Floor it. You're retarded. We didn't get back till like 1 o'clock though, which kind of sucked. Cause after bowling, I was just ready to go to bed. I was real tired from that day already. So, oh my goodness, I'm getting like distracted. So after bowling, we hung out in the parking lot for a while. I was about to go stay the night at the family friend's house, but my parents were like, "Well, if you go with us, you could get Whataburger on the way home, and then you can eat before you go to bed." And so I just ended up going home with my parents for that good old Whataburger, and I fell asleep in the back of the car. And then by the time we got home with the Whataburger, I wasn't even awake enough to eat, so I just went to bed. So I had my Whataburger for breakfast this morning. I also got back from camp like a week ago today. Because oh shoot, I should not have stopped. Oh, I'm retarded. There we go. Oof. So, I go to this camp, and I'm not going to disclose the name, just because, but it's a pretty big camp. There's like water slides and stuff. It's got water slides, it's got 2 lakes, it's got, it's got so much stuff to do. You can never get bored there. At least on your first year. Because I went last year, and seriously, I never got bored. It was the most fun I've ever had in my life. And that was also where I met my girlfriend. So I thought that was probably the best week of my life, and nothing would ever beat it. So I went to camp this year, hoping that something else cool would happen. Not necessarily get a girlfriend, because I'm still with my girlfriend, but I mean just something else pretty neat, or something cool that'll happen. And interesting stuff did happen this year. It's more wild than last year, I'd say. But the camp is a stay-away camp. You stay there for a week. You get there on Saturday, and you come back the following Sunday. I think. Oh no, you get there on Sunday, come back the following Saturday. So I got back from camp yesterday, but like a week ago. They have the cabins set up where it's by age and by gender. So I wasn't with any girls, and I wasn't with anyone too much younger than me, which was actually pretty good. So it was chill. So I just got to hang out with like guys my age, which was super fun. And the counselors are college students, and they're pretty chill too. Like all the counselors are chill. They're super fun. And honestly, I miss camp a lot. This year was definitely better than last year. I don't know if I said it wasn't already, but it is. This year was definitely better than last year. And it's because this year I had such a great relationship with like all the guys in my cabin and the counselors and everything, that I was kind of crying leaving, because I made amazing friends, and I was kind of upset to leave them. They're my brothers, so like they're brothers to me, so I didn't really want to leave. But I had to. So one of the crazy things that happened at camp was probably the giant dumpster fire. So Thursday was 4th of July. Last Thursday was 4th of July, right? And I was at camp for 4th of July. And they had fireworks and everything, and it was all cool. And we got back to our cabins at like 10 p.m. after the fireworks. And we got back and we're chilling in the cabins. And there's a few kids outside the cabins just like chilling in the like open area where there's like chairs and stuff. And you can see down near the chow hall where like we eat and the health center, there's a fire like 30 feet tall. And it was the scariest thing that I saw all that week. And it was cuz we did the fireworks, right? And apparently there were fireworks that weren't all the way put out. And they threw them in the dumpster, and they caught fire in the dumpster, and more fireworks got set off in the dumpster. And so more and more things caught on fire. And yeah, it was just a big thing. And they got it out pretty quick. The camp is like kind of remote. It's not really near a town. So if they called the fire department, the fire would probably be burning for like 10 minutes before they got there. So they had these 4 giant water trucks on the property come out and start spraying the fire down. And they got it out really quick. It was good. But it was pretty scary. There was another person, and I'm gonna call him. Let's call him Mac, alright? Because I don't want to give out his real name. So we're gonna call him Mac. And Mac, on like the second day of camp, got in big enough trouble where there's this thing called Stampede that happens during the day, and so you have 2 hours to go do whatever you want on the camp. Mac, the night before, so like the second night, was behind the cabin throwing rocks over the cabin, and the cabin's like 2-story, and so the first story is one cabin, the second story is another. So he's throwing them over a 2-story cabin, and one of the top staff, like the big HRs and stuff, one of the ladies was there, and Mac threw a rock, and it knocked her in the head. Completely dome-pieced her head. So Mac lost privileges to do Stampede, or at least for the first hour of Stampede, he couldn't go anywhere. He had to go to the office, and he would sit in there and chill. And that was probably the most retarded thing he could have done. And the lady's okay, and Mac's okay. They're all fine now. But Mac was being retarded. Now, I'm trying to think of more things that happened. I don't know. So I had one of my counselors from last year, this year as well. His name's Jordan. He's a D1 football, like, prospect, or he was, for I think LSU. I don't know what he played. I think he was a linebacker. He was a D1 football player. I think he was like a 4-star D1 football player. He was really good. I had him last year. That's when I met him. He's super chill. He's so fun. And then this year I had him again. But this year, so each cabin has like 2 counselors, or at least 1 counselor, but usually 2. Last year I had Jordan and Kenny was a bigger dude. Kenny was this bigger dude, but Jordan and Kenny got along so well. They called themselves like twins. They hung out everywhere. They went everywhere together, and they're fun. So this year Kenny got promoted to top staff, so he wasn't a counselor anymore. So instead of Jordan and Kenny, it was now Jordan and this dude named Brock. And Brock is jacked. He's ripped, dude. They were both like awesome. Brock always had this like resting face that made him look like he was always angry. And they were just fun. Jordan would like insult people, but it's like funny. kind of insults. If that makes sense, I don't know. But dude, they were both chill. They both got along as well. It was an amazing cabin. And the last day, everyone was kind of upset. Even Jordan and Brock were upset. They were breaking out some tears just a little bit. They weren't like bawling their eyes out or anything, but excuse me. They weren't bawling their eyes out or anything, but everyone was a little upset. I definitely was. Oh, that's why it sucked going off-road. I have four-wheel drive, but it's not doing anything if I don't have a front differential. Oh my god, I just did all that in rear-wheel drive. I'm retarded. There we go. That's what we needed. I miss them, man. They said that was probably their best cabin ever. Brock's only been there 1 year, but Jordan's been there 2. And they told everyone that was probably their favorite, cabin ever. And that's awesome, dude. And we have a group chat with everyone in the cabin, but like no one uses it. Like we all thought we would text, but no one texts in it. Alright, let's see how easy this is, because okay, so maybe not in high gear. I understand that. There go the rock sliders. I have the picture. I have the cabin photo. They have everyone in the cabin take a photo together on the first full day. So after you meet your cabin, you go with everyone. You just take your picture. Someone texted me. Well, this is definitely easier. We might need to go to a harder one. I think we won't come back down this. We'll take the road and we'll go to another one that I know of. It's right there. I think that's it. Is it? I'm trying to remember. Oh no, I know where it is. Let's get down this real quick. It's over there. So we'll have to head over there. Oh shoot. Well, looks like we're heading over there a little quicker than I thought. Here, while I remember. This is the cabin photo. So I don't know I don't know if it's gonna be like blurry at all. So right here we have Brock, and on the other side is Jordan over here. This is no, that's Evan. This is me. So yeah, that's the cabin. That was probably the biggest W cabin. Like I made like a few good friends at camp last year, but this year I made like everyone in that cabin I was good friends with. Like they're all awesome. Why am I going this way? I need to go the other way. I miss that cabin. So this year was better, but I think it's only because of like the friends I made. If it wasn't for the friends, I feel like last year would have been better. Because this year, I got bored. I got like homesick, sort of bored on Thursday. And we didn't get to go home till Saturday. So I kind of just hung around until we had to leave. So, but it's whatever. I still had a ton of fun. Oh, I need to use the bathroom. Probably go use the bathroom here in a minute. I tried to build this truck that I'm driving off of the truck that I want in real life. And I feel like it's kind of basic, but it's a 1997 Chevy, I think Silverado, I think. I don't know if it is the Silverado or if it's just a Chevy truck. So 1997 Chevy truck. I want the Z71 off-road package with it though. So that's what I tried to build this off of. Is just a Z71 off-road package. It's got the range selector, and then I put some more like mud tires on it, and then I wanted it all white with a cattle guard in the front. So that's just what I did. God, I hate that. Wow. That is an awful, awful ledge. Man, I just ruined my bumper. I'm going up the back. I just noticed that. The front's over here, right? Where's the trail? Is that it? Trail goes all the way over. Oh, it's right here. Oh, crap. My bad. So I tried to, that's what I tried to base this build off of. And the 1997 truck is more square. Like the grill is definitely more square. In 1990, or maybe it was 2000, is when they rounded out the front, like the grill and stuff. It's when the headlights became a little bit more round instead of square. So that's why I wanted the 97. Or anything before 2000, to be honest, but probably 97. Excuse me. I went the wrong way. That's the path down there. So this is kind of the first truck I want. But I think I'm going to get a bike as my first vehicle. I don't know. Because I kind of want to do moto vlogging. I feel like that would be fun. But I also want to... I don't want like an actual bike. Like, there's this thing called the Honda Grom. It's a mini moto bike. It's 125cc. It's fast for what it is, but in terms of every other bike to ever exist, the thing's pretty slow. This is not the crawler that this trail is meant for. Let me out, please. There we go. Lost my spare tire. Yeah, this is what I want. Like, it's more than just like the truck, it's how I want my truck to be built too. So like this one's got the toolbox and it's got the gooseneck and all the hitches and it's got the cattle guard, bug shield trim and everything. It's got everything I want on my truck. I wish I had a more realistic motorcycle game. There is one that Lou has that he's trying to get me to get, but it's kind of expensive and I don't quite have the money for it, especially if I have to save up for a car. Dude, this trail sucks so bad. Who made this map? Like that, I have to floor it. I have to like jump over it. That's not how that should work. I think I live in a small enough town where I could probably make a bike useful. Like, I don't live in that big of a town, and the high school is relatively close to where I live. I think I'm like 2 miles away from the high school I'm going to. Maybe 3. So, commuting to school and even work wouldn't be that hard. And I feel like my parents would 100% let me get a bike. The only reason that they wouldn't is safety concerns and then maybe insurance. But I think it's going to be cheaper since it's a 125. It's like a really small 4-stroke bike. And I've ridden bikes before. Like, this wouldn't be my first time riding a bike if I got one. Man, I just beat the crap out of this thing, didn't I? Time to go send it flying, I guess. Let's just hit this rock right here. Well, I didn't really do anything. Ooh. Okay. Broken front drive shaft. That's okay. I'm not even using 4-wheel drive right now. We'll just drive till I can't. So, I know some of y'all out there may not be Chevy fans. To be honest, I'm not a fan of any newer Chevy than the 99. Like, after 99, there's not a Chevy in the world that I'd want after that. Yo, there's a cave. Yo. Oh, we're missing that cave. Douche. Oh, we're still gonna go in the cave. Buried it. Honestly, this was a short stream. Just wanted to talk.